Angkor Wat. Built around the 12th century as instructed by Suryavarman II. It was built in southern Asia in Cambodia, about 4 miles north of Siem Reap. It is estimated that it took about 35 years to build this magnificent structure. King Suryavarman II dedicated this temple to the Hindu deity Vishnu. This temple was to be his burial site, under the centermost tower of the temple. Around the 15th century, Angkor Wat was turned into a Buddhist temple. Built in the swamplands of Cambodia, how has this beautiful temple survived until today? It truly is an architectural feat, as Angkor Wat is literally floating on the swamp. The swamps of Cambodia make it almost impossible to build such structures. During the wet seasons, water levels rise. This pushes up and breaks any foundation laid. During the dry season, water levels drop, causing foundations to sink into the ground and buildings to collapse. What then is the secret? Surprisingly, it is the 200-meter wide moat. It helps to prevent the rise and fall of water levels by supplying the ground around Angkor Wat with a steady amount of water year-round. Since Angkor Wat was to be holy, the ground underneath must also be made so. Several meters down, earth was excavated to lay a foundation. First, a layer of sand, then rock, then finally, another layer of sand which was to be leveled. Priests would hold a ritual, asking for the blessing of the ground. Mandala patterns were laid out in the sand as blueprints. The plans for Angkor Wat represent Mount Meru, or heaven. The temple is an earthly version of the cosmic world. The central towers represent Mount Meru, center of the universe, and the remaining 4 are the corresponding mountains around Mount Meru. The outer walls represent the mountains at the edge of the world. The moat represents the oceans beyond. The walls and structures of Angkor Wat are made of laterite, a stone that is soft when cut from soil, is shaped, and then hardens. Since laterite is not pretty when dry, sandstone was used to encase the entire temple. Sandstone was gathered from 19 miles north of Angkor Wat. The stones weighed anywhere from 2 to 12 tons, and 300 to 400 blocks were shipped and shaped a day. They were loaded onto bamboo rafts to be shipped down canals to the temple. These rafts were pulled by elephants, or also by water buffalo. No sealant was used when placing the stones, as it would have disrupted the process of carving. It is estimated that the carving took half of the time that it took to finish the entire temple. For some reason, not all of the carvings were finished. Today, Angkor Wat is used as a tourist destination. It is still in good condition and is being carefully restored. Tours are available, and day passes are also available. Visiting hours are from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m.